Study Abroad Edu Expo 2025. Get up to 50% scholarships. Join us on 27th April. Register now. The Next Education Consultancy, trusted partner for visa success.
His Holiness Pope Francis died unexpectedly yesterday at age 88, ending an often turbulent papacy in which he repeatedly clashed with traditionalists and championed the poor and marginalized. The Vatican also released photographs of Pope Francis dressed in his vestments and laid in a wooden coffin in the chapel of the Santa Marta residence. His remains will be taken into the adjacent St. Peter's Basilica tomorrow at 12:30 p.m. in Sri Lankan time, allowing the faithful to pay their final respects. His funeral service will be held in St. Peter's Square in the shadow of the Basilica on Saturday the 26th of April at 1:30 p.m. in Sri Lankan time. In a break from tradition, Pope Francis in his final testament has expressed his wish to be buried in Rome's Basilica of St. Mary Major and not in the St. Peter's Basilica where many of his predecessors were laid to rest. He also revised the papal funeral rites, simplifying the traditional procedure. Meanwhile today, former President Ranil Wickremesinghe, expressing his condolences for the passing of Pope Francis, highlighted that the pontiff's interests went beyond the faith to conflicts, especially in Ukraine and Gaza, poverty, climate change, and other instances of injustice. The College of Cardinals, comprised of senior Catholic clergy, will elect the next pope normally within 15 to 20 days after the death of a pontiff. There are currently 252 cardinals worldwide, but only those below the age of 80 can vote to elect a new pope in what is known as the papal conclave. Accordingly, 138 cardinals are eligible to participate in the secretive ballot. Meanwhile, the College of Cardinals released a list of 22 leading candidates to succeed Pope Francis. In the list, Sri Lanka's Archbishop of Colombo, His Eminence Malcolm Cardinal Ranjith, is mentioned among the top 12 candidates, signalling growing recognition of his standing within the Catholic Church.
In 2019, Pope Francis spoke about the Easter Sunday attacks after a mass at the Vatican. The Pope repeatedly urged a thorough investigation into the attacks. His Holiness upheld the idea of serving justice to the victims of the Easter attacks until his last breath. I would like to urge all Catholics and Christians in Sri Lanka to pray for his soul. And I would also like to urge all of our brothers and sisters to engage in good deeds with compassion for the Pope. We wish him everlasting life in heaven.
ස්වර්ගීය දේව ජීවිතය ප්‍රාර්ථනා කරනවා.